Harg and welcome to my channel. I'm a narcissistic abuse survivor, so my channel is all about talking about narcissistic abuse, like I said, and narcissistic personality disorder, and overall what it is like to be in a relationship with a narcissist. I love reacting to songs from my perspective as someone who has dated narcissists. And I hope like telling my story and talking about this will help some people out there. So today I'm doing a reaction to the song All Too Well from Taylor Swift. I have loved this song for years, and even years ago when it came out, I don't know when it came out, probably like 6 years ago, maybe a little more, I heard this song and I thought about my malignant narcissist. And the way, you know, it's a sad song, but it is such a beautiful song on Taylor Swift's Red album. It's like a masterpiece. And I found that she doesn't have a music video, but I found this live performance for on NPR's Music Tiny Desk Concert series. So let's get to it and play this wonderful song. The song on the album's a little bit different, just a heads up. This is like a slower version. I did listen to it partially already, so it's a little different than the one from the album, just to let you know. A fun fact.
I walked through the door with you. It was cold. Something about it felt like home. Somehow when I left my scarf there, it's your sister's house, and you've still got it in your drawer, even now.
So already she's reminiscing about someone that she cared about, and you know, talking about how like she entered his home and it felt like it was cold, but something about it just felt like home. And you know, you can tell her like talking, she mentions this scarf that, you know, he still has this scarf. He left it at his she left it at his sister's place, and she knows that he still has this scarf.
Your sweet disposition, my wide-eyed gaze, we're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place. I can picture it after all these days.
So she's talking, yeah, she's mentioning the memories, like her sweet disposition and his wide-eyed gaze, the times when everything was wonderful. And this hits home with me as someone that dealt with a narcissist, and as someone who thought this person before I knew that he was a narcissist. I thought he was my soulmate, that he was the one, that we would spend our life together. And I reminisced about the good memories, holding on to those good memories when it felt like a dream, like a fairy tale, and all of the leaves were just falling into place. It's like the world was just perfect.
And I know it's long gone, and that magic's not here no more. And I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all.
And I love that line. I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. And that's, I mean, that's pretty powerful, because, you know, to my friends and family, like, you know, I was going through life okay. I was managing. I was still going to work, still doing some things, talking to people, but deep down I wasn't fine. I wasn't fine at all, and my thoughts were consumed with this person and the memories I had with them, aka the memories I had with this narcissist.
'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over me. Wind in my hair, I was there. I remember it all too well.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this song is so beautiful, and I'm probably going to stop way more than I should, but yeah. You know, there we are again, like, in the middle, like, driving down the street, and you almost ran the red, like, remember that memory? You almost ran that red light, like, because you were looking at me, and, oh my God, we were nervous, but it worked out, like, nothing happened, and it's just, like, those memories when you were everything to them, and you thought you were everything to them back, and it felt so real and alive.
Photo album on the counter. Your cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-size bed. Your mother's telling stories about you on a T-ball team. You tell me about your past, thinking your future was me.
And that's a beautiful line too. You tell me about your past, thinking your future was me. You know, narcissists, I mean, they future fake all the time, you know. But I think, like, some narcissists, the unaware ones especially, they do believe that they love you. And I think, you know, even though they have narcissism, they don't realize that they are narcissists, the unaware ones. And they say things, and I think they mean it, but no, like, deep down they don't mean it, and they don't know what they don't know they're saying it, but it's more like they're living in a fantasy world too. It's not based in reality, the future faking comments that come out of their mouths. And yeah, let's play more.
I know it's long gone, and there was nothing else I could do. I forgot about you long enough to forget what I needed to.
And yeah, she's saying, yeah, I know it's long gone, you know, the magic isn't here anymore. And that's like, you know, that was a hard pill to swallow, with dealing with the narcissist, being with these narcissists and falling for narcissists is, I mean, you can't help but remember the good times, the good memories, and those good memories keep you holding on. But she's like saying she knows things have changed, the magic isn't there anymore, but it hurts still inside, because why couldn't the magic be there still? Why did it have to end? And and she says, and I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. Oh, so true. You go through life and you forget about them for a second. You're happy, your mind's off of them for a moment in time, and then you start thinking about them again, reminiscing on the good times, just totally forgetting the reasons why you broke up, the awful things that they did to you, the reasons that you never should see or speak to them again. When you're with the narcissist, yeah, a lot of times you go back to those good memories and you just choose to ignore and not see the bad memories for what they truly were.
'Cause there we are again in the middle of the night, dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there, I remember it all too well.
And even that, like, now that I'm thinking of it, she's like, down the stairs, like, I was there, I remember it all too well. And it's like, I feel it, because it's almost like when you're going through a breakup with a person with a narcissist, you think about the good memories, and there's a part of you, at least so there was a part of me that would think, were these memories real? Because if they were real, how could he just disappear like that? If these memories were actually real, how could they be gone? Because to you, when I was with the narcissist, it felt like I gave him my best. He saw my best. I gave him everything. And for him to move on so easily, it made me, it was almost like, how can I give someone my best? And this person saw the greatest sides of me, and yet they're gone. Like, what does that say about me? It makes you feel almost defective, because even you being your best wasn't good enough. Yeah, and one more thing. Yeah, I mean, the illusion. Yeah. And then you find out when you, like, you know, you're questioning, was this real? Were these amazing times real? And the thing is, they did happen. Like, you were there, you know, they happened. But it was an illusion in a sense. And the fact that the person that you were spending these times with, they weren't who you thought they were. They created an illusion of who they were, and you believe them because you're a good, caring person. And most people believe what they see, but...
Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much. Maybe this thing was a masterpiece till you tore it all up. Running scared, I was there. I remember it all too well.
Oh, maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much. But maybe this thing was a masterpiece till you tore it all up. Ooh, so good. Yeah, I mean, when you're going through a breakup with anyone, you're going to have these thoughts, I would presume, if your heart's broken. But especially with a narcissist, your head's trying to make sense. Did we just get lost in translation? Did I ask for too much? Was I too needy? What did I do wrong? You're looking inward, trying to figure out, did you do something wrong? But then she's like, no, maybe this thing was a masterpiece. Maybe it really was a masterpiece, and you tore it all up. You ruined it. And that is what happened when you're dealing with a narcissist. They're the ones that ruined it. It wasn't you. You didn't ask for too much. Wait, let me see this. People. I just wanted to listen to that line again. Or the bridge.
Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much. Maybe this thing was a masterpiece till you tore it all up. Running scared, I was there. I remember it all too well.
Yeah, running scared, I was there. I remember it all too well. And that's the thing, you can't stop remembering everything. I couldn't stop remembering every moment, every memory. Rumination was a part of my life. My brain was just consumed. But yeah, running scared, I saw you. It was a masterpiece, and you ran scared. I saw you. I was there, and I remember it all too well.
And you call me up again, just to break me like a promise. So casually cruel, in the name of being honest, I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying.
I gotta talk about that. And you call me up again just to break me like a promise. So casually cruel in the name of being honest. And this is something a narcissist will do. They'll break up with you. And then they call you again. And you get your hopes up. You think maybe something will change. Maybe you'll talk it over. Maybe things will be cool. But no, you call up just to say, this narcissist will call up just to remind you of the reasons you ended. To let you know that, you know, things didn't work out with you. You know, but maybe they still care. But that's just a manipulation tactic to keep you holding on even more, even though they don't want to be with you. They want to be able to hoover you back in, but they'll call you just to keep you holding on, just to feed you these lines. And it's casually cruel in the name of being honest. I love that line. It's being so cruel to do that to someone. But they make it seem like, oh, I'm just being honest. But no, you're being cruel. And she's like, I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying here because I remember it all too well. You're literally a shell of yourself.
Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After pleasure days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone.
Time won't fly, I'm paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. Yeah. Time doesn't move. Time barely moved for me. I couldn't stop thinking about the narcissist, the malignant narcissist, for 2.5 years. And though I did things after that, I dated someone after that, and I, lived my life to a degree, there was a part of me that was always paralyzed. And I was paralyzed especially right after the breakup. I felt paralyzed in here, and it got better, but there was always a part of me that was paralyzed until I found out what was the cause of all this. Yeah, and I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. That's powerful because, yeah, you lose yourself when you are dating a narcissist, and you hope to get back to those good memories, but, or you hope to, get back to those good times when you felt yourself, but you just don't know how to find it because you're shattered and you're a shell of who you once were.
But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence, and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, so you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we go again when I loved you so, back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, you were there, you remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it all. Down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was rare, you were there, you remember it all too well.
I love. Woo-hoo! I love this song. This song is so powerful. And yeah, narcissists, they'll keep things of yours, but it's almost like, I don't know if it's because they remember the good times. Do they reminisce? I really don't know. There's a part of me that thinks that they just keep these memories as like trophies of the past sources of fuel they had, and they keep these things, these gifts you gave them, or an article of clothing that you had that was yours or whatever, because they want to say, oh, look, I did care. Look, I kept this thing that you gave me because it made me think about you. But that can be a manipulation tactic with a narcissist. They'll use that as a way to hoover you back in and suck you back in to the relationship. And yeah, she even says, like, right before you lost the one real thing you've ever known, it was rare. I was there and you were there and you remember it all too well. And you gotta remember, like, you gotta know, like, you are real. You're the real thing in the narcissist's life. The narcissist isn't real. It's an illusion. They have this false self. They wear this mask at all times. What you encountered with them, it happened. And it was, a part of it was real to an extent because you were there, but it was an act. Even a narcissist doesn't really know who they truly are. Narcissists don't really have an identity. They get their identity from you and other people. So you're the real thing in their lives. You're real. You have heart. You have feelings. You have all these emotions that you aren't afraid to deal with and confront. Whereas they're just constantly avoiding and dodging any sort of conflict in their lives, and that's why they don't grow. But you do grow. You do heal. As a survivor, we grow and we heal and we're resilient and strong. And I love this song. Like, I've loved this for years. And I really hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. If you did, please thumbs up and comment and subscribe so you can watch more videos on narcissism. Alrighty, I will see you all very soon. Goodbye.